Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth, Geis, and from the Villager Scar Studios, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Doing
How
all
are you
right.
doing, man?
You know,
How are you?
how are you? I just want to say I'm excited we're doing reviews, but also I'm kind of excited to be finishing reviews because I realize I have some double layer chocolate cake upstairs, and yeah,
Um,
just kind of excited for that.
Speaking of double layers,
Oh,
we are talking about the ADVentura La Llorona Robusto. Cigar is 5 inch by 52. Comes out of the, how do I say, revamping itself tobacco level William Ventura factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrappers from Ecuador, binders from the Dominican Republic, filler is from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. Blended by Henderson Ventura. Price point is $16. Cigar was released in August of 2022. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
I like the first third. I thought first third had actually quite a bit going on. I named quite a bit of flavors out of it, which is good for this one. And second, last third, I felt like it was average, not so good. Um, you know what, guys? I just don't think I like Dominican stuff. You know what I mean? I just don't. I can't fake it anymore. It's been like 4 or 5 fucking years. I don't. Okay, next.
All right,
hey,
Seth, what were your thoughts?
sorry, June, what do you use for a cutter on this one? Uh,
I I bit it.
You
Doesn't
bit it?
matter.
Oh, okay.
I bit the cab. Doesn't matter. Even if I V cut it, straight cut it, W cut it, whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Seth, go ahead.
Listen, the first third starts out with a lot of black pepper qualities. Dried tobacco, leather wood. There's some strength I thought to the cigar. So I thought it was medium full. And then just kind of as it progressed, the cigar continued to deliver that strength and that black pepper quality. Bits of leather, bits of tobacco. Good burn, really nice draw. Um, yeah, decent stick. John?
So I think the reason I did like this, and I think the reason I liked it is because Henderson does a great job of combining Dominican tobacco, but then he's like, you know what's not good is all Dominican tobacco. And so if you put a little Nicaraguan tobacco in there, it's just like it's like adding cinnamon to things. It just makes it a little bit better. It just makes it a little bit better. Pumpkin spice just makes things a little bit better. First third, kind of a lot of bread, light spices and wood, chocolate, nutmeg, dried plum. It was quite pleasant, and not super intense. Like I would say medium minus. So really really easy on the profile. Second third was chocolate and earth, a little bit of wood dryness breaking through at the halfway point, but still quite pleasant and nothing sort of off-putting there. Last third, kind of a more sweet earth and wood combination, so there wasn't as much dynamic character to it as the first part of the cigar, and then a little bit of sweet hay, some mild bitterness. So, not bad, just not as dynamic. Of course, I used a V cutter because that's what you do. And so the draw was perfect and no issues with the burn. So, or pardon me, I should say there's some kind of unevenness in the second third, but it just kind of straightened out on its own and I didn't have to pay any attention. So I didn't dock it at all. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar and black pepper. Got some earthiness that joined a bit later. And the final third saw light wood bitterness join in. Construction was absolutely perfect on the cigar. Cigar had a nice start, kind of a simple but well balanced profile. As the earth moved up in the second third, the profile kind of dropped down a level and maintained that the rest of the way. I'd like to have seen the earth be kept at bay a little bit more, which I think would have provided a kind of more enjoyable flavor profile. But based on my experience, I probably wouldn't come back to this all that often. It's got a super high price point, I think, for Robusto. So the bands are cool, the box is cool, it talks to you, all that stuff. But I'd rather if I'm gonna smoke this again, I'd rather get rid of that stuff and have a cheaper cigar in my hands. But yeah. Getting to the scores, we're gonna start at the top with John at
Sorry,
6.8.
can
Go
you
ahead.
take the photo down? Because I
Oh,
feel like
sorry. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's okay.
Shouldn't
It's
have
okay.
left it up so
No,
long.
no, no, it's kind of cool actually. It's kind of switching things up a little bit.
So getting the scores. Start at the top with John at 6.82. Jiunn and I both gave it a 6.1, and then Seth gave it a 5.75. So John, how'd that 6.82 matchup for you?
I mean, honestly, it seems kind of high. I figured I was in the mid sixes, but I guess perfect construction and 2/3 good. That's how you get up there. But that seems kind of high to me. I would have figured mid sixes. But it was a good cigar. So,
All right, Jiunn 6.1.
I mean, I know it hit 6, but I don't know. I don't want to smoke this again.
All right.
I think next time I'm at PCA, if it says Dominican made, I think I'm going to skip the booth.
There you go. All right. Good policy. We'll get you a shirt that says DR with a red circle and a line through it. And you can walk into the booth and they just won't talk to you.
I like that. That's a great idea.
All right, my 6.1 matches up well, above average flavor profile, perfect construction. This is my fence cigar. Like, do I go one way or the other? And the price point just says no. I can't.
what was the price point again?
$16.
Yeah.
So just not enough for me to say, yeah, I'll spend that money on this again. All right, Seth, 5.75.
First of all, I just noticed that the cigar is $16. So jeez. Listen, I said it in my conclusion. I love the name of the cigar and I love the story behind it, but like the band is just terrible, I think, for it. It just looks like a patriotic pirate. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. I wasn't blown away. I thought it was a little peppery, a little forward. I just wasn't blown away by the overall blend. I mean, that's why I give it 5.75. $16? No, I'm not coming back. You kidding me? No. So,
all right, final thoughts. Cool to see this box at the trade show. When
packaging
you open
was
the
pretty
box,
cool.
it talks to you in a pirate voice.
What is it? Wait, what's it say? Oh,
it's like telling a
Tells
story,
like
or
a tale
it's
of-
got some phrases or something like that.
Yeah.
So
in English
walk
or
the
It's in English,
plank
yeah.
or walk
Stuff
the
like that.
plank.
Yeah. So
Does it really say stuff like that?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
And the bands, you take off one band and the second band on there's got the pirate without the hat on, I think. So it's kind of a cool little thing there. But yeah. All right. Wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe.
Obviously, all those cool things did nothing for us in impacting
right.
how well the cigar did.
We don't factor in
So,
pre-light, unfortunately.
all the people watching this who were like, "Oh man, the box talks to you, go."
I mean,
Look at us. We're just like,
the head off.
you
Who
can't
gives a
smoke the
shit?
box. I'll tell you what,
Fucking
the
box talks to us.
first person that figures out how
Cool.
to make a smokable box, and I feel like it's probably going to be Oscar Valladares.
Yeah.
Make a smokable box, and then we'll be impressed.
It's
read the full written review on the website, developmenthouse.com. Follow us on social media channels, and you catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
My Llorona.